afternoon, everyone. My name is Maya Karen. For those of you who don't know, I do run a fashion blog called Classically Kept. It does feature luxury and contemporary fashion and how to style. If you are into that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to this channel. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. So today I am so excited because it is a highly requested video. I'm going to show you how to make my aloe and honey shampoo. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so when it comes to my hair, I am natural, so I do like to keep everything that I put in my hair as natural as possible. I have been using this shampoo for about 2 years now, and it has helped my severe dandruff to the point where I could just actually part my hair, open it, and it's just a whole bunch of dandruff anywhere that I go. If I shake my hair, even really if I touch it, it would have ended up on my hands. And the other thing is the itchy scalp. Of course, with dandruff comes very dry and itchy scalp. Also, there are so many benefits to aloe, but today we'll just be talking about the benefits for your hair. It does help with sensitive scalp. Like I said, it helps with dandruff. It also helps with itchy scalp, and it also balances the pH of your scalp to help make sure that everything is growing and everything is all right. The other thing that it does is it helps hydrate your hair. When I tell you the hydration or how moisturized my hair was after I started using this shampoo was phenomenal. It was night and day. So first, let me show you what you're going to need to make this shampoo. It's very simple. Okay, first we have sweet almond oil. It contains vitamin A, B, and E. Vitamin E prevents oxidative stress and boosts hair growth. Vitamin A helps your hair to stay moisturized, which helps with length retention, and it's one of the few oils that penetrates the hair shaft. Next, peppermint oil. You can use either peppermint or lavender. Both of them act as an antimicrobial agent. Because all of the ingredients are natural, you want to make sure that you're using an agent to keep the shampoo fresh. And research has shown that lavender helps with hair growth. Next, we have honey. Honey is actually a humectant, so it will help keep your hair hydrated. You can also use Manuka honey, and it's just that I didn't have a chance to go to the store. That is what I usually use. I just put it in the microwave and let it melt a little bit, and then I add it. Next, we have pure castile soap. It's natural, and it works also as an antimicrobial agent. It works well with sensitive scalp, and the aloe will help inflammation of the scalp. Cut the top of the plant off, and then take your knife and cut the aloe into sections. Take each section and slice the knife down each side of that section, and then place that piece into your bowl. Some people cut the prickly sides off and then slice down each side. I don't do that because it makes for a mess, and the aloe is very hard to grip because the inside, or what I like to call the meat of the plant, is very slippery. So I just cut it into pieces and use the knife to get the meat out of the plant. Forewarning, you guys, whatever knife you use to cut the aloe, please rinse it off. Aloe is very bitter. You will be both mad and offended at the same time. I make an aloe shot for my fiance every morning because aloe helps with blood pressure. I forgot to wash the knife and I cut my apple with it. Let's just say I was mad and offended. at the same time. Now we have the aloe, it's in our bowl. Now we're going to put it into the blender. Now, what we're looking for when we are blending the aloe, we want to make sure that it becomes white. Right now it's kind of like a green color, if you can see that. You want to make sure that it turns white and it looks kind of frothy. Now we're going to take our cheesecloth with our rubber band, and we're going to place the rubber band over to the cheesecloth. Pour, and we're going to wait for it to drain. This is the icky stuff we don't want in our hair. Okay, first we are going to add the pure castile soap. It's going to be 1 cup. I'm just going to take it, pour, and we're just going to add it into the mix. We're going to give it a little bit of a stir. Okay. Now we are going to add our sweet almond oil, 1/4 cup. Now we're going to add our honey. Now, the ingredients that I do use, or the directions, it does say 1/4 cup, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really work like that. So what I do is, I just take it, and I just pour it. And then lastly, you can either add your peppermint or you can add your lavender. I do peppermint because I love the way it smells, and like I said before, when you wash your hair, you will get this really refreshing feeling on your scalp. So you can do 3 to 10 drops. So I do about 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now that we have made our shampoo, let's talk about storage. You will need 2 things. You will need a dark mason jar, or you can get a clear one. If you get a clear one, just make sure that you keep your shampoo refrigerated. The reason why I say that is because everything in this shampoo is natural. So we want to make sure that we keep its integrity, that we keep it fresh. And then you will need a pump jar or bottle for when it's time to wash your hair. So we're just going to take this off. And we're just going to pour it in. Put the lid on. And then tighten it. And then once you are ready to wash your hair, however much you think you will need, you will just put it in here. Okay, now that we have made our shampoo, I just want to go over a couple of things with you. So the first one is that please, please, please make sure that you are straining the aloe. I know you saw the gook sitting on top of the cheesecloth, and the reason why I say that is if you do not strain the aloe, that will end up in your hair. It took me 2 washes to get all of that out of my hair. The second thing is I just want to remind you better if you do choose to use the peppermint. I know for some people it feels good and for some it does not. But you will notice that as you start to do this to your scalp, you will start to get a tingly sensation. If you don't like that sensation, then you can use the lavender. The third thing that I do want to point out is that a little goes a long way. You will not need the entire batch that you just made. You might need half, and you may even need a third. The fourth thing that I want to reiterate is make sure that you follow up with a conditioner. Anytime you use a shampoo, you want to make sure that you are following up with a conditioner to make sure your hair is hydrated and moisturized. And the last thing, of course, is that if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me, you can leave a comment down below, or you can email me. I just want to remind you guys that I upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.